So, Prescription for Success, as authored by the West. Let me see now. Well, first, you need to understand that you have no value. You're inconsequential. What matters is me. I'm the state, and what I say goes. And we're going to own everything. You're going to own nothing, have no sovereignty whatsoever, no creativity, nothing that stands out from the mediocrity of your peers. And if you're not happy with being disenfranchised, well, we'll just kill you. Off with your head. Simple. How'd that be so far? Oh, and plus, I'm right about everything. I'm always the best of everything. I'm the prettiest, the richest, and most influential petty whore on the planet. And anybody who disagrees with me, I'll kill them too. And not only that, I won't do business with anybody who doesn't suck my dick. So, like me better now? I'm not done yet, though. I got all kinds of other new and improved offerings to bestow upon you, lowly folk. Like, all our jurists are compromised and suck my dick too. Welcome to jurisprudence in the West. If anyone has any kind of a case against the government, well, the government employs a whole host of lawyers, that's legal liars, to defend themselves from the consequences of their own improprieties. Whole legions of legal talent to obtusify and render null and void any potent challenge by any citizen whatsoever, even some lowly skid row bum. Has them all, their panties on fire, hallucinating all kinds of tragedies to convince themselves that they're just and persecuting folks like myself or Don Trump or just anyone. A little boy named Sammy Yeltsin gets confused one day. He's in a streetcar. He presents with his penis in one hand and a Boy Scout knife in the other. And we have a noble author of propinquity in the person of a Toronto police officer. I forget his name. He's a very forgettable individual. But the name of the job was Sammy Yeltsin. And this paragon of propinquity shot at point-blank range 9 bullets out of his revolver into the child. One missed. Maybe we should take some target practice. Anyway, he missed the boy with one of his frothing, urgent releases in his subconscious mind. Always begging God for the opportunity. Oh, give me a chance to squeeze the trigger, Lord. Oh, yes. But we don't talk about things like that. It's not polite, especially when it has anything to do with jurisprudence. You see, jurisprudence has a little law in Canada where it's illegal to bring the practice of jurisprudence into disrepute, even when she does it herself. She'll resist and cling to the lies for dear fucking life. Like the circumstance of 33 fraudulently gleaned murder convictions of parents of their own children using a compromised pathologist. And it wasn't easy to prove the compromise. It took years. One man spent 13 years in Kingston Penitentiary with that moniker hanging around his neck. I'm surprised he survived. A child murderer. His own kid murderer. 33 of them, and those are the only ones they counted and can prove. St. John's Boys Home, for decades, the entire staff is humping the boys up the ass, Vaseline or no. And when they couldn't hide it any longer, you know what they did? They paid for the boys' silence and let the offenders wiggle off into the population without a hint of retribution. have rumors, they're just rumors about the RCMP molesting our little squaws up north and tossing them in a snowbank. But I don't have any proof of that. I don't have any hard currency on that. Those are just rumors told me by an Indian girl herself. And it wasn't. It was just saying as a matter of due course. This is kind of what happens to me in my books. Anyway, I've discovered that there's some things that can be added to in the practice of jurisprudence in the West. I'd love somebody to prove us wrong. I really would. I'd love to be wrong about this whole damn thing. It just doesn't look that way. No matter how hard I try, I can't get away from the reality the truth brings into our lives. It's just not something you can replace with bogus propaganda, as Zelensky's finding out.